The drama in ZANU-PF continues, even though they appear to have actually scored a little bit in terms of Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3 of 2026. The infightings, particularly in the faction of Emerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa, they are so bare for everybody to see. Temba Mliswa attached this statement yesterday, which is written, mota yama tinyarare tikaiona tinoitora chete, says John Paraza, and warns so-called mbingans hanzi kuvisai chero muchiti muri padhuze na president. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Tlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So after attaching the picture of John Paraza as well as the statement that was reporting his insults to Rutendo and as well as also Paul Temba Tungwarara for rewarding Rutendo and with a car as well as 200,000 United States dollars. This is what Temba Mliswa had to write. He says, "Go, Commander, urging John Paraza. That's the spirit. This is the kind of youth that we want, always ready to protect the leader of the party and the nation. Some of these moneybags don't know the party and they have failed to heed the warning of the president. That party haisiwe muwome. That party haisiwe muwome. It's high time that the youth, as the party vanguard, vigilantly stood up against these individuals, slowly poisoning the party system. Vanga ba jaira, and as youth, you should take action. Gusa sumuta habate. Well done. Some of the bureaucrats within the government system should also be scrutinized, as they have been paid large sums. We have the list and we will release it. This also extends to the likes of Rutendo, who publicly disparaged the president as having dementia, all just to bring despondency within the country and party. You can't flip accuse the president of being the biggest gold smuggler, throw such wild accusations because you have been paid, and then somersault to say, I'm sorry. You don't escape that easily after such mercenary behavior. We are preparing serious lawsuits and reporting to the police. We allowed him the room to show the full display of his recklessness and retribution for such beacons. People should know that you don't crush such dramas in private, play them in public, pay each other and drink, and think it will just blow away. We won't allow such nonsense as a people, and even Sebaera Shumba Banamkoma Akatukwa. We don't forget neither. Neither will we forgive. So that is Temba Mliswa responding. You have heard he has also made other claims, and I'm telling you, ZANU-PF is burning. Now, Rutendo and had to respond very, very quickly. He said, "Do you want me to release more of your recordings insulting the president?" That is Rutendo responding to Temba Mliswa. "Temba, I have hours of recordings of you insulting the president, First Lady, First Family, Buddha, and other government officials, while asking me to stop fighting sanctions and to allow ZANU-PF to fall so that we form the new generation consensus sponsored by some millionaires and billionaires in the country. Just recently, I released one recording of you insulting and the president, First Lady, First Family, Guda, and Kuvamatanga names. Do you want me to release more recordings of our meetings in Santin? The difference between you and me is that what I said publicly, and I apologize for it, I have no hidden record of backbiting the president. Additionally, I add value to the president and this country, but you have not apologized for all the evil things you said about the president or about Israelis you claimed were working against the president with Chamisa. So if you have not been arrested for the insult in the voice recordings I released, and they have not taken your cars, farm, and house, then why should my car be taken when I apologize? Clearly, the president is very forgiving to have forgiven what you said. Takati, let's reconcile. You don't want Ramba Uchitaura. Ndichakufumura, especially the recordings from Santin. You have been a big liability to the president, while I have been a value to the president, while I have been a value adder despite my mistake. If I were you, I would be careful about throwing stones while living in a glass house, because I can also open many cases against you for the treasonous things and the contraventions of the patriotic act that you undertook. Karapa Simzukuru, and they showed the audios of Temba Mliswa. He has not released them. So two bootlickers of Emerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa up at loggerheads against each other because of Emerson Tambuzo. All they are trying to impress Mnangagwa. You can see this is because of the emerging faction within the Mnangagwa faction, the faction of Tungwarara, as well as also the faction of Gundawashe Takwirei. Temba Mliswa still bootlicking Gundawashe Takwirei and trying to silence Paul Temta Tungwarara, and also you can see Rutendo and seemingly on the side of Paul Temta Tungwarara has missiles to use against the faction of Gundawashe Takwirei, which seems to have captured many senior ZANU-PF officials, including youth leaders. Another drama unfolding, another potential faction emerging also within the faction of Emerson Tambuzo Mnangagwa. The chaos keeps on going on within ZANU-PF. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support the channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members.